Good evening, I'm your host Jacobo Garrido, and welcome to this week's national news segment brought to you by L28 News. Tonight, Southern California is grappling with powerful windstorms and raging wildfires that have left communities across Los Angeles County on the brink of disaster. And in our final story, we reflect on the life of former President Jimmy Carter, who passed away at the age of 100 years old, leaving a legacy of unwavering service and unity. Let's dive into this week's episode. All that and more when we return. Stay with us. L28 National News starts now. Southern California has been battered by a powerful windstorm forecasters are calling a once-in-a-decade event. With gusts reaching 75 to 100 miles per hour, the National Weather Service has issued life-threatening warnings across Los Angeles County. The storm has left more than 300,000 residents without power as utility companies scramble to repair down lines. In addition to physical damage, the winds have sparked health concerns as well, as air quality has sharply declined due to airborne dust and debris, prompting warning for individuals with respiratory conditions. Emergency shelters have been set up in several locations to assist those displaced or without heat. Officials are urging residents to exercise caution, avoid non-essential travel, and prepare for ongoing disruptions as crews work to clear hazards and restore power. This storm is a sobering reminder of the growing intensity of extreme weather events in our region. Los Angeles County is on the grip of a devastating wildfire crisis, with relentless winds fueling the destruction across the region. Among the hardest hit areas are the Pacific Palisades, Altadena, and Sylmar, where three major blazes, the Palisades Fire, Eden Fire, and the Hearst Fire, have collectively scorched more than 50,000 acres. These fires have destroyed dozens of homes, displaced thousands of residents, and forced mass evacuations from schools, businesses, and entire neighborhoods. In Altadena, the Eden Fire has left entire communities unrecognizable, with towering flames consuming everything in their path. Meanwhile, the Palisades Fire has reduced several hillside communities to ashes, leaving families with little more than clothes on their backs. The Hearst Fire, almost fully contained, continues to burn, threatening densely populated urban areas and critical infrastructure in Santa Clarita and the San Fernando Valley. Fire officials describe the situation as dire, as high winds have not only accelerated the spread of the flames, but have also grounded firefighting aircraft, leaving crews unable to deploy critical aerial water drops. On the ground, hydrants in some areas have run dry as resources are stretched to their limits. Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency, mobilizing the National Guard and unlocking federal assistance through FEMA. Relief teams are working tirelessly to provide aid to evacuees, while investigators are looking into reports that faulty electrical infrastructure may have sparked the initial flames. As firefighters battle around the clock, the crisis underscores the growing challenges of combating wildfires in a region increasingly impacted by extreme weather. For the countless lives affected, the path to recovery will be long and arduous, but the community's resilience shines as neighbors rally to support one another in the face of unparalleled devastation. Former U.S. President Jimmy Carter, the nation's 39th president and a tireless advocate for human rights and global peace, passed away at the age of 100 years old. Carter's life and legacy were honored last week in a state funeral that united political leaders, colleagues, family, and friends from across the spectrum, a testament to his profound impact on the nation and the world. Carter, who served as president from 1977 to 1981, was widely recognized for his steadfast commitment to humanitarian efforts, endorsing initiatives like the Camp David Accords, which brokered peace between Egypt and Israel. After leaving office, Carter continued to serve on the global stage, founding the Carter Center with his wife Rosalind, to advance human rights and combat diseases worldwide. His work earned him a Nobel Peace Prize back in 2002. President Carter's legacy transcends politics, said President Joe Biden in his eulogy. He reminded us that leadership is about serving others and fighting for the common good. The unity displayed at the ceremony reflected Carter's enduring belief in bipartisanship and the power of collective action. As America bids farewell to one of its most devoted public servants, his message of compassion and service continues to resonate. We here at L28 want to give a heartfelt thank you to all the brave firefighters from across Southern California and beyond who have worked tirelessly to bring these devastating wildfires under control. Your courage, dedication, and selflessness on the front lines, often a great personal risk, have safeguarded countless lives and homes. Angelinos are grateful for your unwavering commitment, and we salute you today and always for being our true heroes. That wraps up tonight's national news segment here on L28 News. From devastating winds and unrelenting fires to bold plans for a brighter future, tonight's stories underscore the challenges and strength of Southern California. We'll continue to keep you updated on these stories and more as they unfold. I'm Jacobo Garrido, and on behalf of the entire L28 team, thank you for tuning in, stay safe, and good night. If you want to stay informed on the latest news impacting our country, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by scanning the QR code below.